Developing this morning, Israel and Hamas could be closer than ever to reaching a ceasefire to end 14 months of war. Today, Reuters reports that negotiators are narrowing in on an agreement, and the CIA director is traveling to the Middle East to help seal a deal. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer is with me live this morning for the very latest. Brooke, what's different this time around, and what is the United States saying?
Markie, the U.S. State Department describing this as cautious optimism, as Israeli officials say a deal is closer than ever. A State Department spokesperson in a briefing just yesterday said that the U.S. continues to be involved in these talks with mediators about a ceasefire in Gaza, one that reports say could be just days away.
We continue to engage with the mediators. The mediators continue to engage with Hamas and with Israel. Based on the remaining issues, we should be able to get to an agreement. We should be able to bridge the disagreements between the two parties.
The State Department cautioning that Israel and Hamas have been close to but unable to reach a final deal before. Still, there is renewed optimism this deal could happen as soon as this week. A Palestinian official telling Reuters these negotiations are serious. Egyptian and Hamas officials say the ceasefire agreement would take place in phases, and it would include a return of the Israeli hostages in Gaza in exchange for Palestinian prisoners in Israel. In another sign of a greater willingness to reach a deal, Hamas officials said that they are ready to also be more flexible on the timing of an Israeli troop withdrawal from Gaza. Markie?
And Brooke, talk to us about timing here, because we've heard this before. We've heard this language before. What's changed and why now?
Well, some former U.S. military leaders, Markie, that we have spoken with say there's a couple factors at play here. The downfall of Syria's Bashar al-Assad is one of them, and the Israel-Hezbollah ceasefire. Another factor that some argue could be in play here could be just the sheer exhaustion and the devastation to Hamas and to Gaza over the course of the war. As these ceasefire talks inch closer, some families of some Israeli hostages were in Tel Aviv yesterday, pushing even harder for resolution, calling for an end to the war.
Everybody should come home as soon as possible. We want to bring the people that survive over there alive before it's going to be too late.
Meantime, here at home, both President Biden and President-elect Trump both hoping to get a deal completed before inauguration next month. Markie?
Now we'll see if something comes to fruition here in the coming days and weeks. Brooke, thank you. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.